Today's 747 day that I'm here to us is I learn. I'm learning. I hope this is to support your dreams, your goals, allow you to become the person that you want to become. Yesterday and 2 days ago, I started sharing the ideas how to know that there is a signs that you on a bad career path, and what is the good signs that you're on a good career path. Now, sometimes it's easy when everything is working bad and everything is going well, and it's easy to understand. Okay, this is not for me or this is for me. But sometimes there is the cases when there's some good things and some bad things. Now it's hard to choose, like, should I leave or should I stay? And I think that a lot of times people stay in a positions where they're supposed to leave, and the people stay in the same position for 5 years, for 10 years, for a decade in the same spot because there is something, one thing or two things is good and other things is bad. Now I don't say that if that every single position needs to be perfect, that every single thing needs to be there to make sure that you're able to stay. But we need to understand that there's some things that we need to consider before staying or leaving a job. Because we need to understand that it's just not what is happening right now is important. What will happen in a month, 2, 3, maybe what happened a year if you stay. And when you're able to really recognize yourself, not just at the moment, and what will happen in the future, that is one of the best ways to really understand this opportunity that I'm on. This is business. This is career path. This is my job. This is a good path or not. So let's discuss. I will share 12 things that we really need to consider when we asking ourselves this path, this career path is good for me or not. Should I leave? Should I stay? So first one is, of course, that's is no brainer. First one is always is personal assessment. Personal assessment. That means we need to be aware what kind of values have, what kind of beliefs, and everything in between. We need to be aware where we are at the moment. And now, of course, second part is really understanding what kind of person you want to be, what kind of beliefs do you want to have, what kind of values you want to have, what kind of morals to live by. And when you're able to really understand where you are, understand where you want to be, now you're able to ask if this opportunity that you have in this place is developing you to become the person that you want to become. And if it's not, maybe it's again will be one of the things that is again, this is a negative. Let's look into other parts of the things if it aligns. But that is one of the most important parts. If this opportunity allow me to become the person I want to become. Number 2 is prioritize. So this is both of them is supposed to be work very, very close. So personal awareness and now prioritize. So what is your prioritization? What is that thing that's non-negotiable? That if it's not there, I will not stay. So for example, for me, non-negotiable is that I want to make sure that the opportunity that I'm taking in is allowing me to grow into the person that I need to be for the future, for the vision, for my goals, for my dreams. So this is non-negotiable. So I want to make sure that the position that I'm in will allow me to grow to the person that I want to be. So again, this is your prioritization. What is non-negotiable when you pursue a career, when you pursue a job? What is non-negotiable and what is okay? I'm comfortable with this inconvenience or anything in between that is not as important as other thing. So non-negotiable and priority is very important. Number 3 is communication. Communication. Especially when you're an employee or a business, it doesn't matter, but like communication is very, very important. If it's something that you don't like in job and you don't say to anybody, no one will change it. A lot of times no one change it. So that means that when you communicate what you do not like at your career with your supervisor, it might be that they will be able to work out something with you to change things. So that means communication is essential. Because if you are an amazing employee, they will want to keep you. They will put in different things that you enjoy rather than keeping you in a thing that do not enjoy and complain about. Now, of course, if you're a business owner, communication and being able to really be a better leader and delegate things to other people, maybe that is slowing you down because you're not able to communicate what needs to be done. So improving communication is one of the best ways to really start loving sometimes what you do not like at the moment. Number 4 is explore opportunities to grow. Explore opportunities to grow. That means that when you're still on the position that you're on, still explore what I'm able to grow in this current spot, what I'm able to do That if I know that I will not stay like here long, but okay, what I will love to become, who I want to become, and what I will love to do in the future. So let's explore what we're able to grow now that we could achieve greater success in the future. When we get able to prepare today for the tomorrow's opportunities, we're able to prepare today for tomorrow's opportunities, and that's why we need to make sure that we're able to start growing today, not what's necessary for today, be able to start grow today what's necessary for tomorrow. That is very, very important. Number 5 is seek feedback. Seek feedback. That means that this is very important. This is very, very important. A lot of times people have not knowledge gap. They have confidence gap. They don't have a knowledge gap. They have confidence gap. So what do I mean by that? That a lot of times people have a lot of knowledge, a lot of skills, everything in place, everything is taken care of, but they don't believe that they have skills. They don't believe that they have knowledge. And of course, because they don't have the confidence, they do not perform at their highest. So getting feedback, understanding that maybe you are doing much better than you thought, much better than you thought, allows people really understand that, okay, let's build that even more. Let's build that skills even more. Because as I said, getting feedback sometimes allows you to understand your station better. Sometimes it could be that you think that you do great, but to be honest, maybe it's not. Again, that will allow to reflect how good at you are and what you need to improve. Because without feedback, it's very, very hard to really understand what needs to be done, what needs to be improved. Because everyone has blind spots. I have blind spots. You have blind spots. Every single person has blind spots, and feedback is able to show those blind spots. Number 6 is set personal goals. This is very, very straightforward. Everyone is speaking about setting goals, the importance of setting goals. And I'm a true believer as well that setting goals is very, very important. Because when you set the goals, what happens? You're able to align and say, okay, this is my goals. Does this opportunity allows me to achieve my goals? It's simple. It's very, very simple. If it says no, then that means that that's where opportunity is not for me. I need to find an opportunity that allows to achieve my personal goals. So again, you create your goals and you compare to your job and your career, your business. Does this allow to achieve it? And if not, that means that maybe you need to go and find the opportunity that will allow you to achieve your goals. Number 7 is professional development. Professional development. Again, I think when I think of professional development, you need to understand that we're able to do two things at the same time. We're able to develop skills that is necessary for now. So that means that you perform your job at the highest level possible, and you do professional development for the future. That means that you already know what kind of career path you will take in the future, so you're able to start prepare for it. Because when opportunity show up, preparation is too late. That means that you need to prepare for opportunity, and when preparation meets opportunity, then success happens. So that's why we always need to focus on professional development, not for the current station, but for the future as well. Number 8 is work-life balance strategies. Work-life balance strategies. So that means that we're able to implement. What exactly do we do to make sure that we follow work-life balance? So it means when situation happens, when you need to consider what you will do, you know exactly what you will do. So that means that if you said it, okay, my work-life balance is that I work 60 hours a week on my business, and then I do my health, my family, and when something comes up and then you need to work longer for some reason, what kind of decision do you make? Do you work harder? Do you work like you find a way how to delegate? What kind of strategy do you use? Or you stay working 100 hours that week and you neglect all other areas of life? Of course, sometimes, like once in a lifetime, you're able to really focus very, very hard. But sometimes we're able to create strategies to make sure that we do not neglect other areas of our life and really be able to focus on important things and having ability to reconsider how you manage your time. Number 9 is network. Network. This is a very, very, very important thing because we're able to see like how much network we're able to build with the current situation, how much network could I build our other area of our career business, career path, That means that if you really decided this is not for me, this career path, that I am on. I do not want to pursue that anymore. Now you at least have a network around that you're able to say, okay, I do not want to do this anymore. Do you have some options? Do you have people who are looking for this kind of person like me? And it might be if you have a huge network, you'll have much better chance to get opportunity that will align with you, because 70% of the marketing jobs are filled by network. And all the business are filled by network. Like if you really want to pursue meaningful things, a lot of times network will be the number one thing to pursue. Number 10 is evaluate long-term fit. Evaluate long-term fit. Like for me, I think that this is one of the key as well. That means that when you look into opportunity that you are sitting on now, that you're working now, again, this is again, you need to pace yourself in the future. So, okay, if I will keep doing this job, if I will keep doing this business, what will happen in 15 years or 20 years or 25 years? Even able to bring down to 5 years, what will happen? And if you say that nothing much change. So do you want your life not keep doing the same thing over and over again? Or do you want some extraordinary things to achieve? And again, you need to ask ourselves, how much improvement do you want in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years? And if you see that there is not much improvement in the next 5 years in a career path that you have, maybe it's time to choose something else that could really expand you and to make sure that you are getting out of that comfort zone and you're moving yourself forward, not just as a person, but in a financial, in a personal things, in growing in every aspect of your life. There's a lot of career paths, businesses that really allow you to grow every aspect of your core. Number 11, explore options. Explore options. So it's very hard when you know one job and this is it. This is the only thing that you know. But when you start looking and asking questions, okay, what do you do? How much money you make? How you enjoy this work? Why you enjoy this? And really speaking to people about their career opportunities, their career paths, and really understanding businesses, investments, self-employment, career paths, different career paths. When you have options and looking here, I would not like to do what you do. Oh, wow, that's amazing. I would love to potentially consider to learn and would love to learn more about this. And when you start looking, understand options, understand that so many different options in career paths, you start to understand, okay, maybe my option is not the best, or you understand, oh, like I looked at so many different things, and my opportunity for sure is the best because it covers all areas that I want to get to. So it gets even more clarity that you are on a good path or a bad path. Number 12 is, again, probably one of the most important, is seek professional guidance. I believe in mentorship, coaching, guidance. And I could speak all day long how important it is to get a mentor, how important it is to get coach and teacher. Because it's just enhances the speed of your growth all the time. You're not supposed to be afraid to ask for help. That is one of the main things that I learned, that strong people always ask for help. Strong people always ask for help because they understand that only when they ask for help will get stronger. The people who don't ask for help, they stay in the same place. They grow, but not as fast as they could. Because if you say that you achieve quite significant success without any mentor, so imagine how much you can achieve with a mentor who really could guide you steps forward to make sure that you're able to move much, much faster. So when I think about all 12 things that we need to consider when we choose a career path, a good or bad career path, at the end of the day, I truly believe that number one thing is that, again, how this opportunity, this path allow me to become the person that I want to become? How this opportunity allow me to become the best dad, the best husband, the best mother, the best parents? Because a lot of times people think about just work and then and home. Sometimes we need to ask, okay, how this opportunity, maybe job, allow me to enhance other areas of our life, not just work. Because I truly believe that we need to compartmentalize our lives, but at the same time be able to ask, okay, how other areas of our lives improves our ourselves, how it does improve, and how does that make us better? And when you're able to answer the question, be able to say, okay, this path allowing me to become the person that I'm looking for, and I'm staying. It doesn't matter how hard today is, but it has in place non-negotiables and all those other inconveniences that I do not like. I know those inconveniences will allow me to really grow into the person I want. Because there's a lot of businesses that will not give you what you're looking for, but what will give you will give you the results that you're looking for. And that's a huge, big distinction. So that means that it will not give you what you're looking for by doing, but it will give you results that you're looking for. And that's the most important part. So I hope you choose to win and see you tomorrow.